Man, it's crazy. Seems like just yesterday you staring up at the posters all wide-eyed. You've been through a lot. Hell, I put you through a lot. But it was all for one reason, to get you here. Your first UFC championship. I just want to say, no matter what happens out there, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the fighter you've become. Yeah, don't get me wrong though. If you lose, I'm gonna have to bust you up in the gym next week. I already made space on the wall for a new picture, and you know how much I hate redecorating, right? So let's go get that belt, champ.
So after a long run through the middleweight ranks, here he is making the walk to the octagon for his first championship fight at 185 pounds. And this man hasn't just worked his way up the rankings. He has taken on all comers, and more often than not, he has taken out the opposition. So with the win streak in tow, now the challenges get bigger, and of course none bigger than the incumbent, the UFC middleweight champion. We'll see how his style matches up tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. The American is 29. The Australian is 33. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, the king. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
All right, this is for the UFC championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. On a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway. You ready? All right, here we we go with round one. This fighter has won the majority of his recent fights by knockout, each one more devastating than the last. Certainly, that is a big focus for him here tonight, to not just keep the winning ways going, but to keep dusting guys with style points. It's that type of style that... Whoa! Back to the feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. You got him.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Big diving punch lands.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
He's got him hurt here. He's out! Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, the King.
Well, the next time he fights, it'll be black trunks with gold trim. Congrats to the new UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Championship colors will be worn by this young man the next time he walks into the octagon. He came in there with a game plan, stuck to it.
He told me that he proud of me. The people that doubted me always in the studio and that's increasing my salary. I remember I was young when they hated and doubted me. Now I'm bossed up with my name on the property and now we don't care what it costs. I started, you hear the exhaust, smoking cushy with my dogs. The way she made it, you got it looking like applause. I'm getting all these packs and got enough space on my wall. Diamonds dripping like a faucet. Big bag, I want a big bag. If it ain't getting money, you can skip that. Big bag, I want a big bag. Put you in a two-seater, let you kick back. I'm still whiz, got me in that mood. How they hating when they know that I'm that dude? I hear they hating cause they know I got the juice. They like, ooh, they watching how I move. They be acting like we cool. You thought this was, I ain't no fool. Still keep it real, still fuck the whip and chill, still never popping pills, still got them in their bills, still give them chills, pill, $100 bills, had a crib in the hills, one trip, couple mil, hot, fall asleep and still making sales, one hand on the wheel, couple bands on the mill, playing on the field, weighed on the scale, in the air for 20 years, I was unavailable, seen how much I'm worth, started thinking I was dateable, all my getting rich dudes, I done paid a few. Smoking weed by the zip, millions, I done made a few. Stake to stay, I'm stacking up and staying out the way. Big bag, I want a big bag. If it ain't getting money, you can skip that.